What the
What's
fuck is up,
up?
everybody? Sorry, we're supposed to go live a little earlier. I got caught up in something. We were supposed to go live tomorrow, but both of our schedules are busy. We have family coming down for the 4th of July, and I'm working the 4th of July.
Oh, that sucks.
I worked the
No,
whole
I'm off
week.
and we get
What
Monday
it
off
do?
as well. So then I took off
Lucky
Thursday,
fucker.
Friday, Saturday, lined it up. I also took off Thursday and Friday of this week because I had those two shows and I couldn't work and come home. Yeah, yesterday's show was great. You got that picture I sent you of Carter making the
Dude,
Patchogue
his
page?
fucking he had that ill fucking mixtape coming out.
He
Cool
knows,
summer.
bro. Yeah, he honestly did dance
You know
all
my
night.
favorite
He
song.
was,
You
dude,
know
he
my
was
favorite
dancing
song
all
off of
night. It was
his mixtape
hysterical.
is
What?
"Baby Bottles and Bitches." Bro, your play bass, he's just like,
He was
but
having a blast though. He was dancing the whole time. It was fucking hysterical.
I love this name in the chat, and I feel like this is Yosemite Sam. Elliot Page's non-functional lamp lump.
Lap lump.
That's so great. Yeah, last weekend I went to fucking Vermont. Fucking John's mom got married. It was awesome. Uh, I
Did
drove
John go?
7. Yeah, he went, but we were. I like. All right, so I went to there. So it took me 5.5. I knew it was Yeti. 5.5 going up, and then we didn't see him the first night. And I went to this fucking brewery that everybody recommended. It was total shit. It's called Whetstone in fucking Brattleboro. And then I'm driving back to the campsite. I'm like, John lives over here. I'm going to see him in 2 seconds. And as I say that, I look at my right, and he's just standing in front of his apartment building smoking a cigarette. And I was like, oh fuck. So I sat and talked to him, but we went to the ceremony for like 2 hours, and then they were like, "Oh, we know this really good Spanish food place," and it was all right. And then I was like, it was all right. Like,
I hate when people are like, yo, I got this place. It's banging, banging. They get you all hyped up, and it's shit. It's like, damn, I kind of don't trust you anymore at all. Like your opinion on food, you think that's good.
what's up,
Like
P Fletch 83?
probably fucking Lunchables.
What's up,
Honestly,
Jewy?
Lunchables are banging.
Yeah, no, dude, it just kind of like all right. So they had beer tacos or Barrera tacos, however you pronounce it, and
Birria
I
tacos, yeah.
yeah, and I love them, dude. They fell apart. You couldn't. I had to eat them with a fork, like a fucking old woman. And then from there,
Well, I mean,
I went back to the campsite, and then I woke up the next morning and I was only at the wedding ceremony for 2 hours, and then I just fucking left. I was like, all right, fuck it, like I'm going home.
do those tacos give you diarrhea?
Not yet,
Diarrhea?
not yet. And that was a week
The
ago.
fast diarrhea. The fast diarrhea.
But yeah, what a fucking yeah, it just sucks, man. I have to fucking work 4th of July now and all this fucking
What
just
time are you
stupid.
working 4th of July?
I think they thought I was working at the other job, so they didn't. I'll tell you right now because I don't know. I know I have work tomorrow early, so I know tomorrow I have to be at 5 a.m., which is fucking dumb.
Yeah, that
Um,
sucks.
oh, they changed it.
Your phone be making sounds.
Does it? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think 4th of July. Oh, there we go. I am working 2 to 8. It's just like, but like, so like, it's like,
Yeah, that's a shitty time.
it's such a
Like middle of the
shitty,
day.
yeah.
Yeah.
So probably get a beer on
I'd
lunch
rather
and all that
work
shit.
like a 6 to freaking 2. That'd be much better.
There you go.
What's up? What's up? How are you? How
Uh,
are you?
yeah, man. A lot of strange things are fucking afoot at the Circle K, which is the
Strange
world
things
now.
are afoot. I
Strange things
mean,
are afoot.
like this stupid fucking ghetto sub that went in and crushed 5 people and evaporated them.
Dude, I say if you're a billionaire and you want to die that way, be my fucking guest.
Yeah, like I feel bad, but I don't because like they did it. And they knew there was danger. They went with a company that had like a really ghetto piece of shit fucking diving thing. They knew that thing was being powered by a Logitech gaming controller.
I felt bad for the one fucking kid who was like,
He went with his dad.
yeah, he went with his dad and he was like 15 and they said he just really wanted to bond with his dad because his dad's like one of those elite billionaire Pakistanis. And then he just like, that's it. But other than that, like, dude, I don't give a shit.
I wonder how much they
I
paid to go under each.
$250,000 per ticket.
Wow.
The company brought that submarine from Wish. Fair point. Fair fucking point.
How do we know how deep that Titanic wreckage is?
I feel like it's 2,500 meters, which is just over. I thought they said it was a mile or two. But yeah, dude, they like it literally. Was it really a Logitech? It was a Logitech controller, and if I were you, I would buy Logitech stock because it dipped and it's going to go back up. They're a shitty company. They make shitty controllers, but the opposite of Tom Petty, what goes down must fucking go up, right? Um,
It's 12,500 feet. That's over 2 miles.
yeah, so it was like 2,500 meters.
That's fucking
4,000 meters is what
stupid,
Seth is saying.
dude. That's fucking stupid. Why would you do that?
Yeah, it wasn't the controller or anything. Everybody thinks it was the controller. It was actually the way the sub was made. Like, so I was watching it. Some guy had a realistic simulation. It's literally, it's down in the water for 20 seconds, and then it literally, everything just goes black. So they didn't feel anything. They didn't know what happened.
Oh, so they didn't really get too far.
No, they were, so they lost. So here's the fucked up thing. So they lost contact an hour and a half, I think, or an hour and 40 into the dive. The U.S. Navy picked up the explosion and didn't say shit. And they sent thousands of resources of Coast Guard and Navy and shit out there to go search for it. And then they knew where it exploded because they could ping that shit. Um, so they
I think it imploded. It didn't explode. It
imploded. So what happened? They turned it to $1 billion fish food. Jesus Christ!
Pretty much, it's crazy because they basically.
But yeah, it's just so like the initial implosion killed them within, they said, 0.25 seconds. Like they didn't even feel it. But I'll tell you what, though, I know this is really fucked up. I really want to know what that looks like.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah. They all
probably
look like
just
cubes.
disappear though. They probably just disappear.
Oh yeah,
Into
people
nothing.
were like, oh yeah, they're on the bottom. They lost contact, and then the Navy was like, oh yeah, there's a faint knocking noise, and the faint knocking noise was the debris hitting the current and hitting the ship, and it's like, yeah, they're not alive. The second it went missing, and they said, oh, we lost contact an hour and 40 in. I looked at my buddy Danny, and I was like, yeah, that shit imploded, dude. It
That's
imploded.
like yeah, that's probably right when it happened. That's why they lost contact.
Yeah, well, that's what the Navy said. They said the second they lost contact, one of their sonars picked up the implosion, but they just didn't say anything at first. We really kind of fucked up. The Navy was like, "We can waste money. I got an idea.
I
Don't
think
say
you
anything,
should tell
Bob."
them. He's like, not yet. Let's play
Yeah.
with this a little bit.
Don't do it yet. Don't tell them.
It's like the kids in the South Park episode, the two dudes that are like playing with them with the whale. Like at what point to like tell them? They have the whale talking to them, and the kids think the whale's talking to tell this crazy story about getting the whale back to the moon, and they
Free
actually
Willix.
do. Yeah, they do steal the whale and manage to get the whale on the moon, but yeah, yeah.
I can't think about whales without thinking about Mo.
Oh, with the fucking whale.
They're on to us.
We need to get it back to SeaWorld. That's the X-Files episode.
So
Sex Files.
you know, I have zero pity for France. We tried warning them. Oh, dude, that comes up a little later in the show. I got some really good footage from that and the explanations. Fuck France. I mean, this is their own doing, and I just don't. I don't care. I don't care. It's going to happen here. I mean, it's already happening in Dearborn and Minnesota and all that shit. So
Say fuck
Dearborn,
France.
Michigan, and Minnesota. What'd you say?
Say fuck France.
Fuck France. Fuck France.
France.
But speaking of the Titanic, did you see the fucking space Titanic?
No, did something. explode in
Nothing.
space?
Nothing bad happened. But what's his name? Richard Branson. I think so. Who owns Virgin?
Yeah, yeah.
5, 3, 2, 1. Release, release, release. Ignition. Good control. Trimming, that's pulling the nose up. And trim is set. We're now traveling at approximately Mach 1.4. There's
that
max
doesn't-
Q, that's the maximum dynamic pressure on the vehicle.
That
Those
doesn't
on
look
board
like
are-
anything I would want to do.
No, I just don't. I don't fucking understand that. This is a rich man's thing. That's why when this shit, I do genuinely feel bad when people die, but when shit like this happens, like, dude, I really cannot feel bad at all. It's like, all right, you took a really big. By the way, before we move on, what did I just click?
You turn the overlay off. It's fine.
I clicked something, and my computer went weird. Before we move on, that fucking those people who went on that Titanic signed a fucking death waiver.
Oh, I'm sure they did. I'm
So
sure they're
that
not gonna-
so the
nobody's gonna be able to
company,
sue.
nobody can sue. Nobody can fucking sue. But
I knew that was going to happen.
the thing I hate about this video is the dude talking about like all the steps. It's like just shut the
Maximum
fuck.
dynamic
Yeah, it's
pressure
Virgin
on the
Galactic.
vehicle.
Okay.
Those on board are experiencing about 3 Gs at the moment.
Yeah. I have no
The
desire
trim
to
is
do
complete
that.
and Unity is in the vertical headed towards space.
Vertical head. That's the
Mach
best.
2.
Connor clicking on the computer and shit like a fucking boomer. Hey man, I've been up since yesterday at 2:00 in the morning for work. You know the U.S. had a fucking plane. The Air Force has a plane that can do this without all this money. It's called the SR-71, the Blackbird. That's what the
Mach
fuck.
2.8,
Shut up, Liz.
rocket motor cut
The
off.
it's the same fucking plane that
Amazing.
the X-Men fly.
Yeah.
All right. Predicted apogee today is 275,000 feet. That's 84.3 kilometers.
Incredible.
Damn, they're up there.
Our mission specialists have been cleared to unstrap
I was
and
kind of
enjoy the
hoping
zero
something
G.
They're
cool would
mission
happen.
specialists.
This is
They're mission
amazing.
specialists,
This-
and
what
they
you're
fucking
seeing
flip the
is,
camera around. And
Colonel
it's just a dude with Down syndrome, and he's like, just two Matchbox cars, and he's like, "Yeah, it's definitely zero gravity up here." So our mission specialist is Brad. Hello, everybody.
A day going to
I
the
would
back
bring my Matchbox cars up there.
I wish I had Matchbox cars, my guy.
to tend
Especially
to the
for Mattel.
payloads that are mounted on the rack. You can see Landolfi and Leo starting their experiments in their seat and having, looks like, a great time, of course.
It'd be great. That'd be great if they cut to. They look like they're having a great time. They cut to the feed. The guy's like, "Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Ah!"
He just nuts and it floats around the cabin.
He's like, "I am not having a great time."
I would suck trying to avoid floating nut. It'd be nasty.
No.
God forbid it gets in your hair.
Feather
you
is
know?
moving.
Yeah, this is weird. By the way the plane dives backwards.
see.
That I give credit
Time,
to. Is look at that.
of course.
The fucking
The
wing
feather
bends
is
back.
moving, as you can see.
It's not a feather. It's a fucking tail wing.
Starting that backflip maneuver I spoke of. The feather is now fully up.
Amazing.
Did you hear what he just said?
Feather's not full.
Starting that backflip maneuver I spoke of. The feather's
What a pretentious cock talking about the doing that backflip maneuver that I spoke of. Like, all right, calm down, fucking nerd. We get it.
Oh, it sounds like this annoying guy on the train the other day. He kept like pointing out every stupid little stop and everything, and like nobody wanted to hear it. It was really annoying. This guy was such a herb. I wanted to tell him.
Did
that,
you say
but I wanted to,
anything?
no, he was with his wife. But I did want to disappoint him. I wanted to make him feel.
Was it his wife or what? All right. Well, here's the real question: was it his wife or was it his first date?
I don't know what it was, but he even had a stupid story. He came out of nowhere. He's like, I forget where it was. We used to go to this place all the time, and we go with my friend, and we'd call him Durf, because his name's Fred, and it's Fred backwards. It was just really, really bad. It was really, really bad. Story
Jez,
for every stop.
Liz, if he was fucking autistic, he'd be fucking quoting fucking statistics. This is Jamaica. They have 89% of the population, 100% of the crime.
He was, but he was like stating really stupid, useless stuff, and he would point things out as he went by. He's like, oh look at a building, or oh look a garden, oh look, a car dealership. It was just like really like a fucking 2-year-old kid. I think I was like in his 50s. It was so obnoxious, sitting right in front of me. I'm like, I just want to smack him.
Was he wearing plaid shorts?
No, he was wearing a hat with the brim really, really folded and rounded in. Type of dude that rocks the big New Balances.
Oh yeah, oh man, yeah, dude, that guy totally was on the
He
fucking.
was super, super dad mode, like just being annoying, like that older white.
It would have
man
been
that
really
doesn't know how to
great
shut up.
if. It would have been really great if like he was driving. He's like, "That's the barbershop my uncle blessed to be at," but he said it really quick, and you're like, "What?"
Well, those would be cool stories. Then I would have listened and paid attention. I would have liked every second of it, but unfortunately, he wasn't. He was just being fucking annoying. He's a fucking herb.
I'm a firearms autist, so I don't have much room to talk about other people's hobbies. I mean, it's not wrong with being a firearm autist. Let's finish this fucking
is now fully up.
stupid bullshit off.
Amazing. And viva la Italia.
It's really funny that flag is so eerily folded, like the Proud Boy flags.
It's weird that it's missing the symbol on it though. The flag, the Italian flag. It's missing the.
Oh yeah, the fucking we're part of the fucking Italians. Do you not understand?
You take the nut and you catch it in your fingers when it's floating around the cabin. And, chef's kiss.
You act like the fucking Italians want the only fucking thing.
I heard you're a huge fan of Italian culture.
Nah, man, I really.
It excites you.
It sounds terrible, but I
You're dying to wear one of
100.
those bullhorns. You want a gold bullhorn.
Yeah, I want a gold bullhorn that shoots a bullet into my face for wearing it. No, I just don't. I don't like Italians.
I like the American Italians that like make the fake Italian words like prosciutto. It's not even a real thing. And
I dated
mozzarella
this
and-
I dated this Italian chick years and years and years ago, and I remember one Sunday her mom was like, "Hey, this is a true story." She goes, "Hey, are you staying over for that fucking Sunday sauce I'm cooking?" Like just like that, like weird out of nowhere, which is weird because she talked like a woman all the time, and her dad. So the mom was French. She married into Italian, and the dad was just like comes out of her room. He's like, "You shut the fuck up! You're not even Italian. You're French." He's like, "Stop calling it sauce. Stop calling it gravy." And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, we have a couple Italian friends.
Yo, did you
who
stay
make-
over for that Sunday sauce though? That's really.
I
what's
did
up.
it. I did. It was okay. It wasn't good. The dad cooked. The dad cooked one time, and he cooked way better, which is really weird. He was like,
She made you some French fucking piss.
yeah,
water.
some French. I can't wait to get into the French shit later. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. But I remember the dad cooked one time. He barbecued and he's like, I got my own fucking seasonings. And then like we ate the fucking steak and I was like, that's actually a pretty fucking decent steak. I was waiting for the dad to come back like fucking Guga.
Let's do it.
I'm here to prepare some burgers for a couple of friends of mine. What they don't know is it is Japanese semen A5. Let's do it. Speaking of fucking stupid shit. I don't know. I don't have a segue into this one. I don't know what this beginning fucking thing is, dude. I really don't.
First tonight, this oppressive heat taking a toll on a delivery driver.
A
Oppressive?
KHOU 11 viewer sent us this
Kinda fucking
video
weird.
showing the driver nearly collapsing while trying to do his job. Thankfully, we've learned that Amazon worker is doing okay.
But experts say danger can sneak up on you very quickly.
Wow.
Jason Miles in
Nice.
Cyprus tonight with this story. Jason.
Hey there, guys. Yeah, the CVR Fire Department alone
Dude, I always love that awkward pause. Like, we're going to Jason. Oh, yeah, guys. By the way,
has responded to dozens of heat-related calls in recent
I can't think about newscasters without thinking about the South Park episode where they had the fucking the kids news, and they tell Token to talk really white, and he's like, thank you, Tom. Like, that's all I think about when I.
weeks. Fortunately, that driver seen in that video
It is white
did
heat.
not need their help. Seconds after approaching a home last night with a pile of packages, this Amazon contract driver got his own unwanted delivery.
I don't know if that's the right
Heat-related
words.
episode brought on by the blazing weather.
This is something that
So, have you ever been close to a heat stroke or no?
No.
All right, so I had close to one when I was in basic years ago. They made us in full, the dumb word, battle rattle, whatever, it's kit, but like we were doing like a bunch of stupid shit. And it was late August, but it was like 100 degrees in Georgia. And then they made us march back, and we ran out of water. They forgot to bring a potable water truck, and we were going up these stairs. The stairs, you ever seen the Joker movie when he's dancing on the stairs? They were like that, up a hill. And I remember halfway through, everything turned black. And in my head, I was like, you just hold on to the dude in front of you. You don't fucking let go. And the reason why is in the military, there's this thing called the silver bullet. It's an ice rod. It's a silver rod that is encased in ice. And if you pass out from a heat stroke, they rip your pants off and shove it in your ass to get down your eternal temperature. So I never wanted to get a heat stroke, but I have been so fucking close. I feel for that guy because it's weird. You get like a drunk feeling. You're just like, yeah, no. I know what you're gonna say. It's
buy one. You should do it.
we should just do it. We don't even have to have a heat stroke. We just pretend.
Do it. No, what if you just nut? The best thing is when you nut while you have that in your ass.
guys, I'm not hard. I'm not gay. No, but dude, yeah, it sucked so fucking bad. Like I ended up passing out when we got back to the barracks with the March of Mile. I held on to some kid by his scruff. But yeah, there was one kid who passed out in another company. I mean, they ripped his pants off in front of everybody, so his dick was exposed, and then they flipped him on his stomach, and now his stomach's dirty, and they shoved that thing in his ass, and people were like, what the fuck is going on?" And I learned about it, and I was like, "No, we're not passing out, man. Like, no, we're not going to do that." But I feel for this dude because, like, even in the job I have now, both of them, I work outside, and like even driving the truck I drive, like, there's no real like, let's be real, there's no real AC. Like, they have a fan in the truck. What am I doing? I'm just blow drying my fucking face. And like, there's times where I'm driving and I'm like, "Ooh, you feel tired. You should probably just pull over for a minute." Ruck marches in the heat last in late 1990s, early 2000s East Kennedy Lager. Well, I give you credit. I did the ruck marches. So they changed it. So they changed it in the 2000s to start them at night. I don't know if they did that for you, but like we would start at like 2 in the morning and then end in the morning. So like the sun was just coming up when they typically ended. They timed it pretty well. But yeah, we had to do the full thing in the heat after running Battle Drill 1 Alpha. The same thing they make you fucking do over and over again. And we were nobody had water. Like, they forgot the fucking truck. So we were just all dicks in the dirt and shit. But yeah, like,
Dicks in the dirt,
and it feels good. But
squirting in the dirt.
Affect anybody.
CVR Fire Assistant Chief of EMS Justin Reed reports twice as many heat-related calls this month than last August and September combined.
Just for the month of June, the CVR Fire Department has responded to over 40 responses for heat-related illness. That's where it's the primary cause of us going out.
He and others used
you know what's weird? So I know I keep pausing the video and shit. So Britain just did this huge fucking thing where they're talking about, pray for everybody. It's the hottest this country's going to be this year. I forgot. It was some like 50 Celsius or 30 Celsius or whatever it was. And they were like, this is like, man, Connor, your little bro is really fixated on Kumi tonight. Older bro. He's older bro. But like, yeah, they were like, brace and all, like, we have to watch out because like the heat's gonna be really bad, dude. I looked it up and from Celsius to Fahrenheit, 75 fucking degrees. That's what they're complaining about.
Pussies.
Fucking stupid British pussies. You're 56? No, you're not. I thought you were 50. 56 Celsius. I think that's what you're talking about.
Dummy to illustrate part of their response.
But if your core temperature is above 104,
are they going to shove it in his ass?
You're now pushing from heat exhaustion to heat stroke.
It's hard to see the gauge, but the dummy's temperature dramatically decreased during a misting and fanning procedure, typically done in the back of an ambulance.
That's not what happened.
Something like super
we just had a little
low-tech,
dummy.
not
We
a
missed
lot
it.
of people
We missed this little dummy, this little bastard.
He's getting his little dummy wet.
We got this little dummy so wet. Yeah, I don't get it. It's been hot. So it's been cold over here for the longest time. Up until last week, it was 50 degrees, and we're so close to New York. And then all of a sudden today, it was like, hey, it's gonna be fucking 95, and I was like, yeah, fuck you, man.
Yeah, it's been warm.
1 week since you
warm, like as it usually is.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Britt's complaining about 80-degree weather to me. I reply with more laughter. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. The British people are pussies.
If they only had their guns, they'd be able to shoot the weather back to what they want.
Fucking, what a country of fucking complete assholes.
Dramatically decreased during a misting and fanning procedure, typically done in the back of an ambulance.
So this is something like super low tech that not a lot of people have jumped onto. That is extremely effective.
According to Amazon, this worker did not require emergency help, adding in a statement, quote, "We're very thankful to report
Thank you,
this
Fletch, for
delivery
the
driver
service
is okay
thing.
and
I
feeling
don't.
well. We'll
You don't have to say
continue
that
to
at all.
monitor the driver's condition, and we appreciate the customer bringing this to our attention." The company says there's nothing more important than the safety.
Dude, how great would it have been? Yeah, I was about to say, if he is really drunk and he was just like, no, I had a heat stroke. No, spooky ghost. The same thing.
He's
Just had a
drunk as fuck at their door.
Yeah, he just has a massive heat stroke, and he's just like, no, I swear
Or
to
maybe
fucking
he had a massive boner and all the blood rushed there. and
rush
he-
right to his fucking
Yeah, it got
goddamn
away from his
head.
head. He just almost passed out. You know, that happens. It used to happen to Arnold Palmer. That's why he created the drink. He used to get such a so he had such a.
They have
massive
Nardwar
dong.
interview him. Why did
No,
you
he
create the drink?
He
Well, I
had such
kept
a
getting an
massive
erection.
dong. Whenever he'd like get an erection, which was like quite frequently, it was something he had that all the blood would leave his brain and go to his erection to fill it, and it was so much that he would pass out. So he needed to keep his sugar up. So he created a drink that was sugary, and he came up with the.
You are Arnold Palmer. Why did you create the drink? Well, I kept getting an erection, and then I kept passing out. So the drink is made after your erection. That's right. I guess you can call it Erect Arizona. Shut the fuck up, Nardwar. Shut the fuck up.
And help of employees and delivery partners, especially during times of extreme temperatures.
Amazon adding that all of its branded vehicles, those trucks you see roaming around with Amazon emblazoned on the sides, those have air conditioning. Employees
Those
are also
have
supplied
air
plenty
conditioning.
of fluids and encouraged
Plenty
at
of
least
fluids.
to take breaks. You can read the company's full statement on khou.com.
They
We also
encourage
have
their
tons of
employees to
information
release plenty
on
of
how to keep
fluids
yourself safe.
while working.
Hell.
Why don't you just make fluids if you can?
So I watched this 2 days ago. I'm going to put this on
I
for
don't
you because
think
I have
you
to run to
actually
the
do it.
bathroom.
Yeah, I
But-
still don't think you actually watched it.
Shut the fuck up. Just watch this shit. This is funny as
Sure,
shit.
sure.
Sure.
After he was caught on camera allegedly keying someone's car. And the whole thing might be over a Biden stuffed bumper sticker. Police say Joshua Miller was caught on surveillance camera footage keying the vehicle that had been parked next to his car in a parking center in Cranston, Rhode Island last week. The car's owner and passenger told police that they heard a scratching noise as they were returning to the car after shopping. That's when they saw Miller next to their car gripping a single key. The passenger asked Miller if he keyed his car. Miller apparently quickly denied it and walked away. The owner called police. A few hours later, they confronted Miller. And over the course of a number of interviews, his story, let's just say, evolved. The whole thing captured on police body cam video. This is the first conversation.
I'm investigating a crime, okay?
Okay.
All right.
If it's a maniac who yelled at me in the car next to me?
They weren't in the car next to you. There was no one in the car.
Yeah.
There was no one in the
He
car.
was blocking my way, saying I scratched his car. I didn't scratch his car. I'm a state senator. I think he recognized
Sorry.
me.
Had to piss.
I think he's one of the gun nuts.
All right.
He called out my name. I never told him my name.
Well, let me go back a little bit because I want to see where you're at.
Police. A few hours later, they confronted
My bad.
And over the course of a number of interviews, his story evolved. The whole thing captured on police body cam video. This is the first conversation.
I'm investigating a crime, okay?
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
All right.
If it's a maniac who yelled at me in the car next to me?
They weren't in the car next to you. There was no one in the car.
It looks like Robert F. Kennedy and Larry David put
He was
together.
blocking my way, saying I scratched
He
his
looks
car.
like a fucking
I'm a
cuck.
senator. I think he recognized me.
I think he
He's one of the gun
recognized
nuts.
me.
He's one of the gun
He
nuts.
called out my name. I never.
He sat there and I think he recognized me.
He's a gun nut.
I scratched his car and I said, "What is this, Mako paint? This isn't real paint. Come on, show me what real paint is."
My car's cum colored.
So yeah, this is because I went to go pee last week, and then a month ago we did the story of the Republican senator or city councilman in Rhode Island who was smoking crack in his car. If you remember that, so we did that one. So he got arrested. He went to rehab, and then he came out of rehab, and then he got fucking arrested again. Well, it seems that Rhode Island is a breeding ground for really comically fucked up fucking just government officials and shit. And so this is also in Rhode Island. There's a way longer video. There's a 30-minute video of the initial him scratching the car. It is so wonderful. It was covered wonderfully, so I was going to give the short thing. But yeah, this is Joshua Miller. This story gets fucking insane. And the whole time, he somehow, even after getting found guilty and admitting it, he's like, he just pleads like, "Oh, well, I didn't. I thought they were threatening me."
Never told him my name.
Miller would then claim a group of people were allegedly stalking him because
The senator is a real life Peter Griffin. Yeah, they scratched my fucking car, Lois.
Sale and transfer of assault weapons.
I work at
He
fucking
then took it a
Pawtucket
step
Brewery.
further, telling a different police officer the victim was making threats against him, even name dropping the chief of the department.
What happened, Fletch? You like that impression?
So Colonel Lindquist knows that I was stalked by these guys. Okay. Because I'm the sponsor of assault weapons legislation. Okay.
By the way,
they actually patrolled my house.
You recognize?
Before we go on, can we stop fucking malls from playing music out loud outside of malls? There's no reason for it. I don't like the music you fucking play. I find it quite fucking annoying, and it doesn't make me want to shop at your fucking mall. In fact, I would say it kind of does the opposite. I don't want to.
Vexing.
Yeah, I don't want to sit there and shop and hear fucking Imagine Dragons.
Ugh.
Like, I would rather just order off Amazon and let your mall shut down and become a fucking skate park. Hi, I'm Bill Byrne. This is Imagine Dragons.
Guys, this gentleman that
I thought he called my name. I got the stickers on the back of my car.
He's very smart, though, I
They
thought.
never see my
He's
car.
Liz.
He was one of these guys, right, that stalked me. I kept walking.
Okay.
Well, that part of the story unraveled pretty quickly after Cranston Police Department determined that Miller
Cranston,
had never
why are you crying?
Michael Winquist or to any other member of the department.
Let me see if I can
After
find that clip
reviewing
while we're
the
looking.
surveillance camera security footage, which corroborated the victim's story, police then went to Miller's home to question him again. And this time he finally admitted to keying the car, but suggested the victim dared him to do it.
No, they don't have it.
As soon as I opened my door, he started saying, "Hey Miller, what are you going to do?" Right?
Yeah.
You know, he already started on me as soon as I opened my door.
Right. And then
So
which guy was that? Because there was two guys.
yeah, I don't know which guy.
But that's still.
Hey, Liz, I
wouldn't
got a
explain
question. Does
why
Corey
he keyed
Corey
the car.
Flockstra? Oh, let me pause this. Does Flockstra stay in the one chat room on your fucking Discord, or does he hop around? Because I have him on everything, but I've been trying to get in contact with him because he's one of the funniest motherfuckers. Corey Flockstra, dude, is if Dan Hill was cool but mentally insane at the same time, dude, he literally comes in at like when you like me and you on Streamlabs, he comes in with a fucking Burger King hat. And he's like, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I guess maybe I just don't fucking like them. And you're like, dude, what are you talking about? He does find our general chat. Okay, all right. Oh yeah. I am in? No, I'm not in his Discord. You can send me the link on Discord, and I would love to talk to him because that guy is fucking hilarious. God, he is fucking great. I'm on everything. I just don't have him on Discord.
Why would you key his car?
Which Sean, you need to get. I need to. Yeah, that's the reason why we call him King Corey Flockstra because he's out of his fucking mind. I need to start a CVR Discord, and then you need to get Discord so we can both just because Discord's cool.
The Mid Journey.
Yeah, so Discord's all cool because like you can have it for your show and ask Amy Staley. I do an amazing Corey Flockstra impression. If you send me a voice recording on Messenger, I will try to find a way to fucking play it. But yeah, you can just chat with like like everybody in the channel will be like, hey Sean, like I like your nipple rings, even though you don't have them.
I got anus.
I'll even Liz is saying I'll even invite your brother to my special server. It's very vanilla. That way, like, you don't see the other shit that goes on. Yeah, because by the way, your Discord server name, I'm gonna say it. So Liz is Jewish. So let me get to it because, whoo boy, where is it? I think it's called Lizanne's Attic. So it's called like The Attic. Like it's just really kind of fucked up. It's like Jesus Christ. But yeah, you should get Discord and then we'll set one up for CVR and invite everybody we know so that, I mean, you have to turn your, Trenton Wade said it's wild as fuck. Trenton Wade is one of the greatest people. Trenton Wade, Sean, is this black guy from Texas that for some reason likes all of us. but he's 260 pounds of steroid muscle. But his favorite thing to do other than work out is to go on Twitter and troll people. So people are like, you're racist, and he'll post a picture of him flexing. He'll be like, y'all thought I wasn't black? I'm black, son. And he'll have like the crown on and shit. You're like, Jesus Christ, like what's going on? But yeah, we got to set that up. I hear Teeks,
I didn't listen.
the Jewish addict.
He was threatening me already.
By the way, if you're on Rumble, because I see the people watching, dude, fucking follow, like, and fucking update that shit.
Did he bang your car with the door or something before that, or like why would
No,
he?
as soon as I came out of the car.
You just got
Oh,
mad
there
and
you
beat
go.
his car.
There you go. You can see it now, Liz. Look at his silhouette with the flashlight. Looks like kind of like fucking R.L. Stein. I have another goosebumps about a guy who keys a car as a senator.
All right.
But the car owner's mother believes that Miller, a Democrat, might have been unhappy with her Biden sucks bumper sticker. Miller was charged with vandalism and malicious injury to property. Joining me now is Ted Nesi. He's the politics editor and investigative reporter for our Nexstar affiliate in Providence. He's been covering the Rhode Island State House for the past decade. Thanks very much for coming on the program.
Fuck that
Appreciate
guy.
it. First of all, just give us a little bit of a backstory. How big a deal is this guy in Rhode Island?
Probably not. Probably not. I wouldn't say he's
like a medium-sized politician in North Carolina.
I wouldn't even say he's a deal at all. What I would say is that he's probably in some weird Democrat stronghold where he just keeps getting reelected. Like Dianne Feinstein and Nancy Pelosi were.
Well,
They just kind of have that.
because he just
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, he's like Max Shrek. Like nobody is gonna fuck with him. So I wouldn't call him like a politician at all. I would just call him a guy who got elected once, and then he is just probably ran unopposed. Would probably be the best bet. I thought about as a joke, running for Scranton mayor last year because they have this. Oh wow, I have a lot of snuffs on my nose. They have this young girl doing it. She's my age, and everybody hates her. And I thought about running and just doing the Trump, like just getting up there and be like, Paige, everybody knows that Paige's pussy stinks. Like just doing all this horrible, and then I know I would get elected. People are like, oh, we need that fucking guy, and I'd be like, oh wow, I'm gonna fuck this town up so bad.
You better not come. He better not come.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
You're gonna come. Yeah, I thought about it though. I really thought about registering the paperwork because it's cheap to maybe I'll just run for it as a joke because once you go on Twitter and you run for a political office, they can't ban you at all. Like you're a politician. So I was like, oh, maybe I can just put my name in the hat. But then I was just like, Culture Vulture Radio, be the troll they need and want. But yeah, I thought about that. But like, Paige McForrester, biggest pussy they'd ever seen. They called her Big Pussy Paige. Like, just like, and everyone would be like, oh shit, he called her Big Pussy Paige. Then I was like, I don't know. I can't drag Giselle through that. She'd probably join me and be like, yeah, fucking big pussy motherfucker. I just saw it in the server. Thank you, Liz. Let's finish this fucking. By the way, what a great freeze frame I have on this guy. Look at the bags under his eyes, bro. He's got airbags. If he gets into an accident, his eyes are blown out of his fucking head.
Imagine his eyes just poof up and like
start the reactor crate. Dude, you know what he looks like? If you were to do a freeze frame in Total Recall when Arnold Schwarzenegger blows the glass out before the oxygen hits and his eyes are all fucking crazy. That's kind of what he looks like. Which, by the way, underrated fucking movie, Total Recall.
Banger.
I just showed Giselle Trump impression. They nicknamed her the Grand Canyon. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. And it was from the Globetrotters. Globetrotters said this. I didn't say this, folks. That's what they wanted me to do, man. They say monkey jump. I don't have a good Trump impression, though. I do other impressions that are really good, like Michael Douglas, but I only do Michael Douglas good because of Cumtown. So I go, I'm gay actor Michael Douglas. I'm HIV negative actor Michael Douglas. Like, I just do stupid shit, or Christopher Walken. Everybody does that one, which is like, whoa, I one time was sleeping with a guy and we pushed Natalie Wood off a boat I wouldn't say push. Is she foul? Like stupid shit like that. I can't do a Trump one because it hurts my throat. Like it's a very guttural thing. And Biden's too easy because you just have to look around and be like, oh, look at this guy. I had sex with him once.
Say Dan, right? He's not one of the leaders of one of the legislative chambers, but Josh Miller is, he's been up in the state Senate for 16
By the way, I have a
years.
question to ask.
He's a
Seriously,
chairman-
like I don't know this genuinely. Is Miller a Jewish last name? I always thought Miller was English or German. Because your last name is usually what you were in your town. That's how last names originated. So Miller is a guy who milled.
Woody Mill.
Oh, you call this milling? I would. All right. So Liz is saying Jewish. Okay, I didn't know that. So is Arthur Miller Jewish? Yeah. I'm either bombing a chat or I'm killing, and I'm not even a Muslim. We're getting to that soon.
Of a key committee, the Health and Human Services Committee now.
Not a
Just
key
last
committee.
year, he actually flirted with a run for Congress. One of Rhode Island's 2 congressional seats opened up. So he's certainly fairly prominent.
He's not getting Congress after this. He's not getting Congress.
I hope not. This guy
No,
sucks.
this is really bad.
And he's had controversies in the past, but of course, there's nothing like seeing body cam footage of a state senator shifting his story over the course of the day about keying someone's car. That is going to be a head turner under any circumstances.
And do most people in law enforcement and others believe that the motive here was the bumper sticker?
Well, of course, as a reporter, I want to be a little careful about how much I speculate, but I will say I think
Very smart, by the way, for him to
discussion
say.
on Island, very few people think
Very, very, very smart for him to say, to speculate, because he will get. I mean, at this day and age, it just sucks. Like, you can't even have an opinion. You'll just get sued.
First of all, his story didn't stay the same with the police over the course of the day, so it's hard for people
By
to
the way,
take
like,
seriously the idea.
if you're going to key somebody's car because they have Biden sucks, dude, by the way, I just want to say, like, on the record, like, Biden sucks, Trump sucks, Clinton sucks, Obama sucks. All those stickers are super fucking lame. They're the lamest stickers I've ever seen. If you have, first off, bumper stickers should be illegal because nobody really cares about your self-interest. Because that's really all it is at the end of the day. It's self-interest. But like, why are you putting a target on your back on your fucking bumper? That's like the guy. There was a guy. You've seen him. You've definitely seen him. He drives up and down William Floyd Parkway. He's in a pickup truck. He's got 3 MAGA flags, and it's like, all right, well, 1 wasn't enough,
That's just
and
insane.
0 wasn't enough. Like, I don't care what. Like, at the end of the day, because I vote very right wing. I don't even vote, but I'm very right wing. I take the George Carlin stance where, like, if you vote, then you have no say in it, but if you don't vote, then you have all the say because you didn't have a opinion on it or a vote. But it's just like, dude, like, why would you wear a political... I don't understand the political stickers. I don't understand the political hats. And I certainly don't understand the political signs that go in lawns for 3 months.
You know what I do like? What sticker? I do like the honk if you're horny sticker.
I like the one that you came up with years ago. Ohio is for players. Which is, like, super fucking awesome. That is the greatest thing.
It's a sticker
But,
that
like...
came up with my dream.
But I had somebody try to give me a fucking my buddy Tom tried to give me a fucking MAGA hat, and I was like, no, I don't want that shit. And he's like, why not? And I was like, I didn't vote. And he's like, well, who would you have voted for? And I was like, you know who I would have voted for, but I just don't want it. I don't want to wear it. I don't want the target, and I don't really give a shit that much. All I care about is the gas is low, the food prices are low. I really don't care what the Illuminati does. I don't.
What if their whole goal is to come up in your house and put one of those cold silver bullets up your ass?
Bro, their whole goal... We finally got him after 10,000 years. No, their whole goal was to come in and lick my earlobes till I nutted. And I'm like, yo, stop.
Ooh,
but I just don't understand this whole thing. Like, oh man, I hate Biden so much. I'm spending money and getting a Biden sucks sticker. It's so fucking corny. Dude, Biden sucks. Everybody knows it. Both sides know it. Trump sucks. Everybody knows it. Both sides know it. Both sides were betrayed by their fucking dude. Why are we getting stickers? First off, the only sticker that should ever be allowed is an Arizona sticker on the side of fucking what's his name's car.
Joe Batelli.
Joe Batelli.
Yeah, he
Sean put
cool.
Sean
a giant sticker. It was like this fucking big. You got it from the Arizona dealer.
Oh my god, that was so great. But yeah, political stickers fucking suck, dude. And I get it. Like I always
We
preface it
also
by
snuck on his lawn late at night when he was sleeping, and we put a gay pride flag sticker on the back of his car.
That's
And
awesome.
this is 98, so like it really wasn't that hip to be out. And he didn't notice it for like at least a month. It was
Is that Huey Lewis? It's hip to be out.
You mean Jewish and the
Jewish and the Jews. Yeah, no, like, but no matter my political leanings, like, I would I like Ron DeSantis because I think he's like the most. I even kind of like Robert F. Kennedy, except for his fucking climate shit and his gun shit. But it's like I would never
The
sit
gun
there.
shit, you mean like the gun in the stomach?
Oh Jesus Christ, Sean! But I would never sit there and be like, I'm buying a fucking Ron DeSantis fucking hat. If we call white women that fuck black dudes coal burners, are white dudes that fuck black chick called coal miners? Yes. Sure. Yeah. Why not? Rob says I would suck RFK. You would suck RFK and you'd be like, well, I kind of want to send you this thing that's
Now,
going
here's the
on.
thing. Would you suck him while he was bleeding out?
I would suck him. I would
While he
suck
was
him.
bleeding out,
But
he's sitting there like freaking out, bleeding everywhere.
you talking about him or his dad?
Him.
Right. So Robert F. Kennedy's bleeding out, and the kid, the bellhop's holding up his head, and I'm just blowing him.
You just blow him. He's got a nut too before he dies.
Oh, he's not dying.
That
He's
you-
gonna.
you-
He's not dying, dude. He's gonna nut into his fucking into his bullet hole, and that shit's gonna suture it.
Oh my god, bro! If only you were there.
If only I was there, dude. If only I was fucking there. But yeah, I just, by the way, I know that was a tangent, but I 100% hate bumper stickers, but I hate political stickers. I also hate, because I have friends who do this, admittedly, but people who put like proud Marine or proud. I had a buddy who had a first year contract for the Army, put a Army license plate on his car. And I was like, dude, come on, man. Like, what the fuck are we really doing?
There's only one
idea he was being yelled at and
There's only
then
one
got
sticker
mad
you
at
put on the
that,
car.
but then later said they knew his
Not the Sweetwater sticker. It's the enhanced Sweetwater sticker, the twat sticker.
Put a twat sticker on your car.
So, the best thing about it is the twat leaves you with another sticker though. Swear.
The only time I ever saw a cool
fucking swear,
my guy. The only time I ever saw a cool vanity plate was there was a dude who used to live in North Shirley who had a vanity plate that was 123 FAP, which is a reference to masturbating, and that is the funniest shit I've ever seen. And I was like, Jesus
He
Christ.
must have been a fan of the hand. You know,
His
like
name,
to
but
make it your
people-
vanity plate.
He was like, I like jerking off so much, I have to have this fucking vanity plate.
He's like, I gotta
Say they
drink
didn't.
like really sugary juice and stuff to keep my energy up. I'm gonna pass out.
I gotta-
Sometimes.
I'm gonna drink some pineapple juice so I can taste it.
know his name, so it is hard not to see the bumper sticker as a key motivator. And
Oh, that's
I should say,
bad,
too,
dude.
One of the
I
reasons
never-
we haven't heard
so
more is 'cause
when-
Miller
when-
is refusing to talk.
So
and
when this was being covered, because like I watch a lot of the shit on my headphones while I'm at work, I didn't get to see the gauge picture. By the way, still snuff. I'm just doing snuff. I didn't get to see the pictures, but yeah, dude, if somebody keyed my car like that, this guy's lucky that the other guys called the police. I would beat the shit out of him.
Exactly. I was gonna say the same thing. Somebody keep my car would have fucked him up. That's fucked up. Pisses me off.
his attorney will not comment.
Oh wait, whoa! What a weird cutaway, by the way. Look how quick that was.
Not to see the bumper sticker as a
By the way, the guy on the news on the top is not paying attention. He's looking down at his phone. The other dude's talking. Watch how quick he cuts away.
key motivator. And I
They
should say, too,
disappeared him.
One of the
Now
reasons
watch.
we haven't heard more is because Miller is refusing to talk and his attorney will not comment.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you very much for
Thank you very much. You turn the lights on a little bit. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right, so now I want to get into what a couple people have brought up. I think this is kind of what the episode was named after. So I'm gonna play this. I watched some of this, and I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Unless you have to run to the bathroom too, we take a fucking break. But you don't look. You look fine.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I just got
Sorry,
the
I
restless
will
leg
set
syndrome.
you. Oh, dude, let me tell you something. I went to sleep yesterday. I was up for 20 hours because I just can never sleep. So I finally got to sleep at 9 p.m. after getting off of both jobs. I tossed and turned till 12:30 in the morning. And I only know it was 12:30 because I looked at my phone real quick. I fell asleep, had the stupidest dream I've ever. It was the Billy Madison dream when he's having the. It was the show when Billy Madison graduates first grade. And he's got the guys singing in his pool.
Oh,
So-
it's at the band.
So Billy Madison passed. So it was that. I had that dream, and then I woke up, and it was 2:35 in the morning, and I had to go to work. So I've literally been up this whole time. I'll catch you up to speed on this. So apparently these police, they killed some migrant kid in Paris. They shot him to death. Now I'm going to let you. Oh, there you go. Fletch is so excited about this because he has been talking about this all fucking. Fletch has been talking about this, folks, all night. They don't have guns in Paris, so for you to get shot, I mean, like, this is kind of a big fucking deal. So I'll show you what the narrative is, and then I'm going to show you the actual footage afterwards.
In France, anger spilling into the streets once again, as protesters lashed out for the third straight night, furious over the police killing of a 17-year-old identified as Naël at a traffic stop. This protester saying they only look at the color of our skin. This video, apparently taken by a bystander, begins with a traffic stop already underway. It shows the moment a police officer aims his gun at the driver's window. As the car moves forward, the officer shoots. The car crashing just down the road. The teenager died from a bullet wound, according to the prosecutor's office, and the officer accused of shooting him is now being charged with voluntary homicide. After 2 nights of violent protests, tonight, police spread 40,000 officers to hotspots across the country. French President Emmanuel Macron said nothing justifies the death of a young man, but called the violence unjustifiable. Those close to Niall's family said police violence in France is beginning to resemble the United States. She tells me that's why the youth are outside. They've had enough. And activists tell me that while the formal protests have largely ended, the rioting is likely to continue.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories.
That's fucking ridiculous. I mean, I don't know why the dude was pulling away in his car anyway, though. That seems like kind of a dumb idea. It doesn't make sense to shoot him, but still.
Jesus Christ,
Did you hear
dude.
something?
Yeah,
I think it was the cat. It did the cat beta noise, dude. You think the cat's got a stomach ache? Yeah, shooting that guy was a little extreme. He
Oh
was
no,
driving
yeah,
away,
yeah,
but
no,
still shooting
no,
him.
no, 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 no. Hold on. We're gonna watch it one more time because I wasn't here. I had to pee. Sorry, and then I will get right into that fucking video. By the way, that fart was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh my.
If only you were on the other end of it, you'd smell how glorious it is.
Let me play this one more time and then let's get into the actual shit that's going on.
In
Because
France,
this is all a
anger
facade, by the
spilling
way.
into the streets
Like,
once
I get the. You have to understand, like, this is all the news reporting in this. So this isn't happening the way that they're saying it. Like, I have people on Twitter and all that shit posting videos from inside the Dragon's Den and the Gay Den because they're French.
again, as protesters lashed out for the third straight night, furious over the police killing of a 17-year-old identified as Naël at a traffic stop. This protester saying,
Fletch, you know that
"Only
ain't
look at
gonna
the color
happen."
of our skin." This video, apparently taken by a bystander, begins with a traffic stop already.
Sorry, I know we
underway.
just watched this, but
It
let me
shows the
just do
moment
this
a
because
police
I had to pee.
officer aims his gun at the driver's window. As the car moves forward, the officer shoots. The car crashing just down the road. The teenager died from a bullet wound, according to the prosecutor's office.
I get it. Like, it sounds really horrible, but if he just probably stopped and put his foot on the brake, he would have been fine. I know it sounds dumb, but we'll get into the real videos
And the officer
afterwards,
accused of shooting him is now being charged with voluntary homicide.
which nothing's going to happen to him.
After 2 nights of violent protests, tonight police spread
Fletch, they
40,000
stopped
officers
fighting
to hotspots
everybody after
across the country.
1958.
French President Emmanuel Macron said nothing justifies the death of a young man, but called the violence unjustifiable. Those close to Niall's family said police violence in France is beginning to resemble the United States.
No, it's not.
She tells me that's
No,
why
it's
the youth
not.
are outside. They've had enough.
It's not. It's not even close to resembling. First off, police violence here sucks. We can all admit that. There was a guy in the 7th Precinct, which is in Shirley, New York, named Al Neary. Al Neary I could think I could say his name without getting in trouble because I think he's gone. The first time I ever knew about Al Neri is I was driving home from work and he was chasing a dude who had robbed Oakwood Deli, and he had his baton in his hand and cracked this dude in the back of the head as if he threw a full swing. I'm not even joking. I really think he killed the fucking dude. And then he was shifted to 5th precinct, and then, they keep moving him like the fucking whales that fucking kill their trainers. It's an old Bill Burr joke, but like it was really bad. For a fact that 7th precinct is really bad, especially with the Erickson brothers and all that shit. 5th precinct is really, but I just don't agree with what these guys are saying because Europe is a complete pussy hole of a continent where you can literally shit in the street. I mean, like it's like San Francisco, but like it's such a pussy hole of a country where in Britain you have to have a fucking license to own a knife to cut your your chicken in your house.
Yeah, that's insane.
So I don't think that I'm not saying that maybe I'm wrong, but I think what's going on is I don't think the fucking cop shot him for no reason. I think there was a little more to this, and I don't think it's going to come out for another year because of whatever investigation.
And activists tell me that while the formal protests have largely ended, the rioting is likely to continue.
So,
thanks.
Fucking, I hate Lester Holt. Cool. So that was the shit they showed you, which is cool. It's great. The masculinity in Western Europe did not take a steep nosedive till after 1945. Yeah, because they were completely fucking beaten in. Like they were beaten in so bad after 1943. All of Europe was so beaten in, and then they literally all went socialist. I mean, even what's his name? Who's the who took over before Albert V? Edward or Francis? Right after King Albert after King Albert V died, Liz's father, the grandfather, died. They had a dude take over, Edward or something. He married a woman named Marcella Simpson, and she was a Nazi sympathizer. And he was like, "Oh, I fucking love Nazis. They're gonna let Hitler do whatever he wanted to do." But this is, let me see what he says. Edward, there you go. Thank you. So this is this is before the protest or during the protest. So the huge thing that's going on there now, and I know this sounds really terrible, the reason why France is burning is because the UN has signed laws that makes it so that all these European countries have to let migrants in from everywhere in Africa and Iraq and all that shit, like the Middle East and shit. I know it sounds racist and far-fetched, but this is like a real thing they have. This is France. This is France. By the way, you can't get a gun in France. So
Au nom de Dieu. Ah non, c'est délicat, c'est vrai. Voilà, c'est délicat.
like this is the whole reason why we were playing this tonight, because of the whole episode name was World Burning. But this is so fucking bad. And
like
they're
GTA shit.
Yeah, if you turned the fucking riot control cheats on or whatever it was, but like,
no, I was just talking about taking this truck, stealing the truck.
Oh yeah, well I would steal one. Rob says peaceful activism at his best. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. But this is insane. Like these guys took that other thing that happened and they were like, oh, let's shoot fucking guns off into the fucking street. We're gonna steal cars. They burned half of Paris. Half of Paris was gone. What's crazy, even with the rap music and the motorbike, it literally looks like the intro to a movie or a video game. Like, that is so fucking insane to me that they're just like, oh, like,
There's been protests going on there for a while.
well, you should see the protests going on in the Netherlands where they set Bill Gates' fucking warehouse on fire, $1 billion warehouse. They burned it the second it completed. Those guys are fucking heroes. But this is bad. I mean, you're talking about people getting fucking murdered, raped, and all that shit. Imagine getting a diss trap by a French rapper. I'd be like,
I don't even know what he's saying.
I'd be like, bro, you sound like a fucking, you kind of sound like a fucking pussy. Je l'ai pas, le pas. Look at that shit, Jesus Christ.
Avec stupeur ce matin. On voit d'ailleurs à certains endroits.
C'est vraiment pas son problème. Hein.
Oh yeah,
Là,
it's
ça
just a dude
caillasse,
eating
ça
a
caillasse.
sandwich.
Et à la
Okay,
police.
so I think this clip, I've seen this before. I didn't know this is part of the compilation. They had the two people getting ready to kill each other, cops, riders, and a dude sits in the middle, and he just eats a fucking sandwich the whole time. He's like, I'm just, fuck it, I'm gonna watch it. This is his version of popcorn, so it's probably like a baguette. Ooh, it won't let me play it. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, we're losing service. What's going on? I don't know why they're deploying fucking riot police.
Migration has always been a fact for Europe, and it will always be.
Sure, I guess. I got one really short one. This is cool because, not cool, but we talked about this. When you first came on the podcast, I talked about this thing about coyotes and coy wolves. Do you remember that or no? So they have. So if anybody doesn't know, coyotes and wolves, they can mate, but they can't have They can have offspring, but they're sterile. In the past couple of years, they've been sterile and all that shit, and they've gotten really aggressive, especially the coyote. So this happened a couple miles from me. This is really, it's short, but it's very crazy. By the way, I like that it's almost a dick, the drawing on the bottom.
Right now, a 13-year-old girl has been attacked by a coyote in New Jersey. It happened late this afternoon inside South Mountain Reservation in Maplewood. We're told that the girl suffered puncture wounds to her leg. She is now in the hospital. A dog was also attacked. Police and
Coy dogs are viable if they've been for a while. Yeah, well, now the new problem with Fletch is, especially in Pennsylvania, the big thing that the big threat that we have now is coy wolf. So coy wolf are the offspring of coyote and wolf, and their offspring couldn't have babies, and now for some reason, like Jeff Goldblum says, like nature finds a way. They found a way, like their babies have babies and shit, and they're as big as wolves and as fast as fucking coyote, and they've been attacking people. It's very fucking crazy. So
her leg. She is now in the hospital. A dog was also attacked. Police and wildlife officials are now looking for the coyote.
he ain't gonna find it.
He's in trouble. He fucked up.
Before we go, do you have any need to do one more, or do you want to just do this? Okay,
Yeah, do one more.
we'll do one more. I especially have to be up for working 7 hours, so sucks for me. Let's watch some Let's do this one.
20th.
This is Code Cam Blue, so they always have a code. I don't have to explain it. They do it.
2022. An officer was dispatched to a parking ramp regarding a trouble with party call in La Crosse, Wisconsin. A caller reported a female charge and screamed at him as he attempted to enter the
Jewish,
elevator
we're doing
on his
one
way
more.
to work that morning. Being that the caller was also a dispatcher
Snooters?
from La Crosse County Dispatch Center, he notified police of the incident.
Sean, you want to do snooters or no?
No, I'm good.
All right, well, I'll play it and I'll do snooters.
Snooty.
Fuck you, man.
The reported subject was later identified as a 30-year-old female named Alicia.
Did the complainant leave a callback number at all? Is there a description of whoever charged them? Templar.
Jewish, have them do it. Have them check it out. They could be on. I don't care. Tell them that can be on the fucking show one night.
After the officers arrived,
We'll set it up.
he pressed the elevator
All of you, by the
waited
way,
briefly until it opened, revealing Alicia.
I just want to put the invite out there. All of you can be on the fucking show if you just get me a day before, and we could set it up so I can make the box, because I remake all the boxes and all that shit. I don't do the typical Streamlab or StreamYard's fucking boxes. Like, if anybody wants to be on the show and they have funny input, I will have you on. I do not care. He wrote for Bill Maher. Did he sing Bill Maher, the N-word guy? Because that is one of the greatest bits. If it's Nick Mullen, Liz, I'll do anything for you. But if you guys want to come on, anybody, like if you just want to, I think I still have a green screen somewhere. Dude, you don't even need a green screen. I don't care. I'll remake I'll remake the boxes. I'll have people on. I don't care. It's just, let me know in advance. Even if like there's like you hit me up randomly one night at Saturday and it's like Sean and I do the let's say Sean and I do the show Friday, and then tomorrow you guys hit me up and are like, oh, I want to do some weird show and I have all these topics. Yeah, fine, let's do it. We'll fucking do something. Let's put content out there. Like, we've been doing pretty good for this channel. We've had a big boost recently, and it would be pretty cool. Just keep the content coming. I don't care. But yeah, Liz, if you want to come on or anybody else, yeah, let's do it. If not, I'll see you tomorrow on Toasties.
Let's hear a quick word from today's sponsor, Sonoran Desert Institute.
No.
With more than 350. Upon
We
his
ain't doing
request
that
to speak
shit.
with Alicia,
I'm
she
not getting
refused
paid for that
and
shit.
quickly
They ain't
attempted
getting
to
either.
close the elevator door.
Does he want charges or? Hey there, you mind talking to me real quick?
Liz, I'm going to
What's
message
going
you
on
on the
today?
side.
Okay. You want to just stop for me? Stop. 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 Stop.
Stop.
Stop. Listen, I just want to talk to you.
As she displayed active resistance, she was safely decentralized to the floor.
Give me the other hand. I have contact with one. Dan, you can pick it up a little bit. Give me the other hand. Listen, I just want to talk to you. I just had to decentralize one. Give me the other hand.
Don't put me in jail.
Well, I just asked you to stop and talk to me, and we couldn't do that.
Please don't take me to jail.
Okay, we can figure it out. Stop. Stop.
How you doing?
Dad?
Who's this?
I don't know yet.
Fletch, if you work best off the cuff, hold on.
Hi, man.
Fletch, if you work best off the cuff, then you'd probably be good for a show where I don't have any prep. So, come on, I don't care. If Sean can't do it and it's just like a random thing, then like yeah, let's. As long as we can pump content and all that shit and make fun of retarded people.
See if you locked here.
Officers then attempted to calm her down, but she responded by screaming and hitting her head against the concrete floor.
Awesome.
Stop.
So she's retarded, right? Or mentally ill?
She's just been mentally ill.
Okay.
Stop.
You're all right. We got time. Stop. You're all right. Okay, ma'am.
It sounds like the beginning of the Writ. I was just talking about with that comedian. Okay, so come on, let's do this, everybody. I don't care, because there's no way you could do it tomorrow, right?
No, I'm playing till 10.
All right.
And
So
then
what if
I'm
we
Fire Island.
What if we did a multi-panel show, and then if you wanted to, you can jump in.
Well, I won't be able to jump in. I won't be home till like after midnight.
Yeah, that's fine. But I mean, if you wanted to, if not, just go to sleep. But I'm off tomorrow, and I have shit to do Sunday. So, I mean, I would like to do a show tomorrow too, just to get shit out there. But if you want to just hop on, or if you just want to get in the chat and go, you guys are gay. He's gay. Everybody knows it. I looked at Connor. I walked in the room. I said, "Ooh, that guy's gay."
We're gonna roll you over on your side, and then we're gonna get you. Okay, let's make sure she doesn't have anything. Ma'am, do you have any type of weapons on you?
I feel bad for these guys.
No, we're not gonna hear it.
Imagine having to have that fucking body cam footage pulled because you just made a legal stop, and you're just like, dude, this was like some crazy woman, and it's just like, oh, well, this is online now forever.
Don't try to kick.
They're being pretty nice to her too, which is crazy.
You got this side right? I got this side. Stop kicking, man. We're here to help you.
No, you're not!
Whoa. Where's this one?
She reminds me of fucking what is that? Sarah Connor in Terminator 2 when they try to stop her. That's what that reminds me of. No, you're not.
I don't think this woman's fucking okay.
You think
in the head. Either that
you
or
think
she's
it's drugs
drugged
or no? You just think it's she's
Can't really see her face, so
okay. I mean, she has fucking trolled up. What is this? Where's the cross? I don't know where a cross is.
Oh, the snow actually helps.
Stay away from me!
We're here to help you, but you can't kick it.
No, you're not! Stay the fuck away from me!
We're gonna get you in the back of the car here. All right.
Wisconsin.
You okay? Yeah, I'm good. Good. So she's in the elevator. I just say, hey. She's like, get the fuck away from me. So
She's not attacking friendly.
no. She tried running down.
I've never seen this girl before.
Older middle-aged lady. We're not her.
So I was
Don't
on
open the door though.
when you said that. So it was a timing out from my radio to turn on. I heard your tail end.
Oh.
Holy shit! What
Yeah.
the fuck is that?
I just desensitized. I'm like, oh, well, shit. I tried to get out of the elevator back to the car.
Yeah. I just told her to stop. She tries taking off down the stairs. I grab onto her, and then kind of the fight's on from there. So.
Good enough. Holy shit.
Yeah, you came through. You like sound panicked. Oh, that's wish be good.
She had something in her pocket back there.
Hi, Al. Let's just load this shit up. We'll search that jail. All right. No sense to freak your ass off out here.
I agree. It's time to go home anyways.
Yeah. So we'll wait on the jail staff thing because maybe she'll chill out.
Yeah, so this is Wisconsin because I just looked it
And then we
up.
can just shove her in the back again and say, hey, they can come out and help. I'm just not a big fan of calling for them if she's not going to turn into anything. So I'll follow you over.
All right.
Oh, you're over there, bud.
Yeah. Oh, it's cold. Oh, yeah, buddy.
52 arrived at jail.
She said anything.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Dude, I was so confused. I was like, why is he running and why is he putting the gun? All right, so I get it now. It's just like different cuts.
We're going to walk inside the Sally Port, okay? Is this something where we can just walk in together without you kicking or having any problems, or do I need to bring jail staff out? Would you be willing just to walk with us in there and have a seat? You don't have to like us. That's fine. I'm not here to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I just need to get you from the squad car inside the jail. Is that something you think you'd be cooperative with? No or yes? I don't want to hurt you. I don't know. I don't even know who you are. I don't know what's going on. I can charge with any felonies. It's just a misdemeanor, okay? I don't want things to get worse. Would you just walk in with me nicely?
These cops are pretty cool.
You can hold on. Stop kicking. You are fine. So it doesn't have to be like this, but you can't pull away. You can't kick us, okay? If you're decent with them, that would be the best way to go. Hold up. Let's walk inside.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Dude, I dealt with the police, I think, twice in my entire life. I never had it that good.
These people are fucking too nice, man. I would have. She didn't.
I never had it that good. I had guns drawn for pulling my dick out to piss in public. It's like this. She fought the cops. I'm like, all right, well, just come with us.
She kicks and wants to pull. Yeah, well.
Jesus Christ.
I can't let go of you because you're in handcuffs.
Fucking let go.
Okay. So are you going to be decent with them? I have no idea.
You guys know her.
Bro, she's got hair like fucking Joe Dirt. That's why mom made you Nana Maker.
I've not even seen her face. We got a call from a dispatcher that was coming to the work. That she tried to attack him.
Put me in this chair. No, don't do it again. No. Alicia.
I'm going to the conclusion. I don't care anymore. Hold on.
Alicia was charged with misdemeanor counts of resisting obstructing an officer, disorderly conduct, and bail jumping. At the time of this incident, Alicia had 4 other active cases, which included charges such
Jesus
as
Christ, man. Just fucking comply and do your time, I guess. I don't know. What the fuck?
taking a vehicle without consent,
Nice. Okay.
retail theft, fraudulent use of a credit card, and lewd and lascivious behavior.
That's probably the least of our worries.
During March 2023, all 3 misdemeanor cases against her
What'd you say?
She definitely does meth.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
were dismissed. However, they were read in for consideration. In relation to her single felony case, she pleaded no contest and was subsequently convicted. As a result, her sentence was withheld and was given 18 months of probation with specific conditions.
It's not that bad. It's not bad at all.
No, she lucked out.
That's not bad.
I mean,
All right,
she should have been an asshole. And she shouldn't be smoking meth, but that's different.
Well, let's not argue that.
Yeah. I want to go get some meth, wake myself up.
Wait, what?
I want to go get some meth and wake myself up.
Shit. Can you remember some, man?
I'm actually about to pass out. I'm tired.
All right, I'm gonna put the intro on. Hey, Liz, Flockstra, everybody else, if you guys want to do something tomorrow, because I'm off, and you want to do like some weird fucking crossover stream, hit me up on Twitter or fucking Discord. Let's do this. I'm gonna play the intro, and then are you staying on after
stay on for a
this?
minute.
Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. Man, it was what a weird fucking show about the world burning, but good night.
Peace, guys.